Hey loves, it's your girl The Asia, The Wise Teller. I am back with another message. I hope that everyone that is coming across this video is having an amazing day, night, rising, whatever it is when you come across this video. May your day continue to be wonderful, full of joy, happiness, and bliss. I just want to get on here and deliver a collective message from the universe. So if you come across this video, this will be a message from the universe. Know that it's time for you to wake up, wise up, and rise that ass up, and keep taking this thing called life day by day, one step at a time. Remember, slow and steady wins the race. Feed the faith and not the fear, okay? Feed the faith and not the fear, okay? Faith over fear. That's key. Faith over fear. Don't get stuck in the illusion and the trap, because that's what I heard. Fear is a trap. It keeps you stuck. It keeps you small-minded, okay? Also, if you're interested in your own private personal reading, I am offering love readings, general readings, soul message reading. Yes, I know. 1 question and 2 questions. So like I said, if you're interested in a private personal reading, just DM me, message me, email me. You can find the information. If you're on TikTok, you'll find the information on my TikTok. If you're on YouTube, you'll find my information in the description to message me. If you're on Instagram, you'll find the information on Instagram as well. I just want to say thank y'all all for y'all support. I have officially made it to 1K on TikTok, so thank y'all for y'all support and y'all love. Thank y'all for, riding with me, okay? Riding with your girl, okay? I definitely remember that. But I'm gonna ring my bell to bring in some of that good luck, some of that good energy. Okay, first off, I do want to say, because this is like pointing out to me, I've said this on one of my reads before, but it says if it's up to you on what you do with that pain, okay? So if you're experiencing pain, it's up to you, okay? Like I said, if you're experiencing pain, it's up to you on what you're going to do with that pain. Will you allow that pain, to keep you down, keep you stuck, stagnated in that low vibrational energy, or are you going to allow that pain to wake your ass up? To wise your ass up and rise that ass up, okay? Remember, it's your choice. And it's time to make a choice. Don't allow that pain to keep you stuck, to keep you small-minded. Transmute that shit, okay? Transmute that pain into a positive, okay? And know that whatever pain, whatever your situation is at this time, it's not happening to you, okay? You might feel like it's happening to you, but it's not. It's happening for you, okay? It's readjusting things. The universe is readjusting things. The universe is releasing people, places, and things, mindsets, whatever that no longer serves you, belief systems, whatever it is. The universe is removing that shit so you can come into alignment to the things that you deserve. Okay, so the message from the universe, you can be saying angel number 222 and 111, okay? 222 is letting you know, my love, you are in alignment, okay? You are in alignment. Even if you feel like you're not in alignment, you are, okay? And also with angel number 111, it's time for you to listen to your intuition. Trust your intuition, because your intuition is your internal GPS. It always knows what's best, okay? Trust that inner voice that is within you, because it's guiding you somewhere that you need to go. It's time for you to make some type of decision, okay? You know what decision it is that you need to make, okay? And trust your intuition and trust God's plan. Trust your intuition before it makes sense, okay? And know that everybody's not going to understand, what God has in store for you, because what's in store for you is in store for you. And let's just stay, all right? Keep going, okay? You're on the right track. You're in the alignment. Don't stop, okay? Keep going and don't stop. Always trust yourself before you trust others. It's crazy, because yesterday in my message, I called 3:03 on the clock. And here we are again with 3:03 on the clock. So if you didn't see that message from yesterday, go back and watch that message if you are pulled to, okay? I'm going to read it again. I'm going to read it again in my angel number book if I got it right here. And I do. But the universe is telling you, my love, it's time for you to choose trust, okay? Trust yourself. It's time for you to choose faith over fear, okay? Faith over fear. Feed the faith and not the fear. Walk by faith and not by sight. Believe in the unknown. Believe in the impossible. The word impossible is I am possible. I'm possible. So anything is possible. Comment down below. Say anything is possible with my love. I am in alignment, okay? And it's time for you to take that leap of faith. You know what it is that you need to do. Not only that, it's time for you to bet on the things but yes, it's time for you to bet on things and people that bring you joy and happiness within and without, okay? If it makes you happy, bring you that joy, that blissful feeling within and without, go for it. If it's not bringing you that energy, release it. Let go and let God. So God can bring in those things that's going to bring in that good energy, that positive energy, okay? Like I said, this is the time to trust your intuition and know that forgiveness brings peace. And when you forgive, you don't forgive for the motherfuckers outside of you. Forgive for self. So you can find that inner peace, that bliss, that joy, that happiness within. Okay, it's time for you to let go and let God. Whatever it is that you're holding on to, it's time for you to let it go. Okay, let it go. Remember, you are in alignment and listen to your intuition, okay? You are not alone. You are divinely supported every step of the way. Okay, you're going through a decision right now and you're rising up. Okay, we're going to tap into my intuition deck, spark that wisdom, that inner knowing, that inner voice that is within you. Spirit, what is it that the universe would like to say to the collective? A message from the universe for the collective. Spirit, keep the faith, y'all. Faith over fear. Okay, faith over fear. We had one. It's flipped over. Let's see what we got. Free thyself within and without, okay? The universe is letting you know, my love, you are free. Okay, you have freed thyself within and without. So be free, okay? And it's time for you to get out of your head, my love. Get out of your head. You are free. You are free to do whatever it is that make you happy. Okay? You are free. What else is it that the collective needs to know from the universe, Spirit? Okay, have discipline. Not only are you free, but you have to have discipline by knowing whatever you set your mind to, you can do it. You can accomplish it. You are accomplishing it, okay? You are free. Not only do you need to have discipline, my love, but you need to let go of doubt, okay? Release doubt. You do not need to know all the answers, okay? Like I said, have trust and faith in the unknown, in the impossible, because anything is possible. And God, my God, works in mysterious ways, okay? My God shows up and shows out exactly when it's time, okay? Perfect timing. So you need to trust divine timing. The divine timing is God's timing, which is perfect timing, my love. What else is that the collective needs to know from the universe, Spirit? What else is that the collective needs to know from the universe? I'm hearing keep going, okay? I don't know who needs to hear that, but you need to keep going. You need to get out of your head, okay? Get out of your head, okay? Have forgiveness. Forgive yourself for whatever it is you did or did not do. It is what it is. What's done is done, okay? Because it's time for you to tap into your cosmic power, okay? That duality, yin and yang energy, that dark and light. It's time for you to come together within the dark and light. You are dark and light. So like I was saying, like, it's okay to be in your dark and light, okay? But you have to have balance. Be balanced between your dark and light, between your divine feminine and divine masculine energy, that yin and yang energy. If you don't know anything about yin and yang, look into it, because that's who we are. We are made up of dark and light. In order for you to make it through the darkness, you have to have a little light. In order for you to, get to that light, you have to have a little darkness, okay? You can't have a testimony without a test, okay? You can't. Okay, and this is the time for you to have discipline, my love. You are free. It's time for you to level up. It's time for you to sit on your throne. Okay, king or queen. Okay, God or goddess. It's time, my love. It's time for you to level up. Sit on your throne, my love. It's time. It's time for you to tap full into your cosmic power with that 2 energy. Again, 222 alignment. But have discipline, okay? And use your discernment. Let go of doubt, okay? Like I said at the beginning, that pain that you have been through or you are going through, it's not happening to you, my love. It's not. It's happening for you, to make you stronger, to make you wiser. Like I said, what are you going to do with that pain? Huh? You going to wake up. You going to wise up and you going to rise that ass up. Okay? I'm rooting for you. If nobody else is rooting for you, I am. Okay? And I'm proud of you. Okay? Keep going. Don't stop. Okay? Keep going. Don't stop. Look, 77, perseverance. Have perseverance, okay? And it's because of your perseverance that you are in alignment. Okay? No matter what you go through, you still stand tall. So don't stop. Keep going. Okay? Have perseverance. It says change of perspective. So you having a change of perspective, or you need to change your perspective. It's time to do some reflection, gain some inner strength, wisdom, enlightenment. Like I said, what you are going through is making you stronger and wiser. What did I say? What you are going through, I went through, is helping you to change your perspective, to take time and reflect. Okay, reflect on the things that you have been through all the way up until now. And know that what you went through in the past that's behind you, you had to go through it. It is what it is, and it ain't what it ain't. It's just that. Okay, we got the inner strength and wisdom, enlightenment. You're going through enlightenment. It says there's a need for a change of perspective on whatever has taken over you now. Okay, it says if you want to succeed, you need to keep going down the road you're on. Like I said, 222, you in alignment. Okay, good luck is on your side, my love. And then it says, then you'll just know what the right next step is. Okay, so after you have discipline, free yourself within and without, tap full into your divine feminine, divine masculine, that duality, balance, energy. Here comes that next step, but you have to accept what is and what ain't. Acceptance. You could be saying age number 333, okay? Because when I look over to the side, 3333, I'm going to read this message as well. Okay, you can be connected to the number 3. Something could be significant about the number 3. But we have the tower, okay? The tower is coming out, okay? You're going through some type of intense, sudden change. And look, things had to fall, okay? Things had to shake up. Had to shake up. It had to. So you can change your perspective. So you can see through the eyes of God. Okay, because God sees you as deserving, as worthy, as beautiful, as handsome. Okay? You are his child. So keep going, don't stop. Okay? You might be experiencing some chaos, a painful loss. But, you know, it's making room for what God got in store for you. Okay? Look, it says, and then you'll just know what the right next step is. So keep moving forward. The thing is, how the universe works, you know, that I'm coming to conclusion with based off my experience of my life. The universe works off giving and receiving, okay? Giving and receiving. If you're not giving, how can you receive? If you're not receiving, how can you give? So in order for you to receive what the universe has in store for you, you have to give what no longer serves you. You have to change your perspective. Okay, because like I said, you're going through enlightenment. The universe said you're already on the right path, my love. Continue to have perseverance. Continue to persevere. Okay, and this, you know, this tower moment might have brought a lot of, you know, painful, like a lot of pain. But it's okay. Like I said, that pain, turn that pain into power and power into passion. Okay, put that power into something that you are passionate about, that brings you that happiness, that joy within, whether it's within a person, place, or thing. It's time, my love. It's time. Okay, so I feel like I just wanted to just, you know, just share my little testimony. I already spoke about it on my YouTube, but, you know, I feel pulled too. I just want to talk about, you know, my tower moment that I have been going through and that I'm still going through. Like, we all human. We all having this human experience and we all go through shit, but it's about you accepting it. So for me, like, I've been through a lot of shit, okay? We all are, okay? But in 2022, I first started my spiritual journey. And me starting my spiritual journey, it started from, you know, almost losing my daughter, losing my pawpaw, okay? Also, you know, going through a breakup, a heartbreak. Like, I had to go through those 3 things to wake me up within, to choose thyself, to love thyself, to heal thyself. And then, you know, a few years later, I lost my daddy and my brother back to back. Like, you have to turn pain, you really have to turn pain into power, okay? And power into passion. Like, in 2022, like I said, I went through a breakup. You know, I was with my baby daddy. And from there, I ended up moving with my sister, you know, being homeless, living place to place. And then finally, God blessed me, you know, because I took the steps, you know, the proper steps to, you know, to make sure me and my kids had a, you know, a place over my head, over our head, a roof over our head or whatever. And, you know, in the midst of, you know, me moving in, boom, in like 2024, my daddy, I ended up gaining him. He ended up going into the spirit realm. And then the day of my daddy's, you know, homegoing, boom, my brother, he got killed. There go another angel that I just gained on my spiritual journey. So in order for you to go on your spiritual journey, in order for you to keep going, you have to, it hurts, but things is going to be removed. And not only that, and then after my brother, after I gained him, within the spirit realm, boom, I lost my job. Okay, working for somebody outside of myself. I got terminated because the fucking contract got terminated through the contract that I was working with. So it was just like a lot of bullshit, a lot of tests. That's what it is, a test of faith. Are you going to allow this test to keep you down? Are you going to allow this pain to keep you down? Are you going to let it rise you up, wake you up? And that's exactly what I did. And in the midst of, of me losing my job, I had some money put up for a rainy day. I end up going through that. I end up having to have, my sister pay my rent. Thank God for her paying my rent. I end up just having to get help, from outside of myself. But then a whole lot of tower moment came in because I was, doing things that I shouldn't been doing, dipping and dabbing things that I shouldn't be doing. But you gotta bet on yourself. You gotta bet on God. So the moral of the story is, if you do not bet on yourself, okay, somebody else will. Okay, whatever pain that you are going through, turn it into power, and that power into passion. Okay, right now I'm betting on myself with being a high priestess, being a light worker, an earth angel, a messenger for God. I work with God. I work with the spirit realm. That's what I do. Okay, and if God is calling you to do something, it's time for you to answer that calling for it to pass you up, because it will pass you up. Okay, it will, for real. Just give gratitude. Remember, you are free. Okay, you are free. Okay, that whatever storm you are going through, it's not there to stay. Okay, at the end of a storm, it's a beautiful rainbow, but you have to make it through that storm. You have to have faith over fear. And, release that codependent energy and really rely on self. And I do want to put out there that I am grateful for every ending that I have been through, for every lessons that I have been through that got me to where I'm at today. Because it truly taught me that I am much stronger and wiser than I thought. I am much braver than I thought. Honestly, my phone's on 10%, so you could be seeing 10. Something is ending, so something new is beginning. I'm currently on Section A. Okay, I got my food stamps, and it's all because of the choice that I made. I decided to say, fuck these jobs. I decided to choose the calling that God has called me to do, and that's why I go hard for me. And I will always go hard for me and mine, okay? And you need to go hard for you and yours, all right? Break them curses, all right? And it's not going to be peace, love, and light. Nothing is peace, love, and light, but it's about how you look at it, your perspective about whatever it is that you are going through. So yeah, it's time for you to change your perspective collectively. The universe is telling you to change your perspective, your outlook on whatever it is you are going through. Give gratitude, okay? Give thanks. Be happy for the now, because you're still here. You're still breathing, like I just said. Okay, we lose people almost every day. And one thing that I've, learned, that I've gained from, my loved ones transitioning over to the spirit realm is I never lost them. I might have, lost their physical, appearance and all of that, but I gained them. I gained them mentally, emotionally, and spiritually, because when my peoples passed away, y'all, when I tell y'all the power and the passion that was flowing through me, they helped me to come up with, with these abundant ideas, to start my business, to bet on myself, all of that. I needed that. And I know, it might sound crazy to y'all, but this is my life. This is how I look at shit. So yes, collective, change your perspective, forgive gratitude, and live in the now, okay? Always live in the now, release the past, let go of the past, accept the past, accept whatever happened, whatever did happen. Have forgiveness so you can receive that peace within and without, okay? And know that you have to have a test to tell your testimony, all right? You have to, but don't stop. Keep going, okay? With the 33, I wanted to read that. It says social skills. The keywords is hope, optimism, liberation,